Steve Worrell out. And that's one of two new Renegade models. We had a 1775.
Solid bolt, stable on the bottom.
So as we're heading up there, we'll have a sneak peek of here you guys. Then working its way down, we've got a 2075 tie-in. So, like I said, on this particular boat too, a lot of our go up front. On this particular boat, we put all of the batteries at the big end.
I don't know if that's a problem.
Makes a motor fun.
Try it out.
Evening, folks. Steve Worrell with Outdoors First Media. We need to test the system a little bit to get the live stream going. We'll get it going as quickly as possible. So kind of bear with us as we test the system. It's a lot of interference in the building, but I think we've got it figured out. Lund Boats will be right back to you.
What's the difference between impact and... So, yeah, when you're looking at the different things, I mean, you can see... You're supposed to get the water. mostly must be fishing.
Plastic thread on, see? Screw it, it comes right on. Oh,
You sent
Anything with your L6 on it like that, you should get with the power steering. Will you get the power steering?
He said he emailed to find out if anything.
All right. We're going to do a quick run through on this 1875 Renegade again. I think we had some feed issues before, and I think we got them fixed now, so
we got it fixed.
we'll start over. So a couple of things on this boat. I mentioned earlier, not sure where the feet cut out, but it's 18 feet 9 inches long, 95-inch beam. Main feature of this boat is it is all wood free, including the transom. Just makes it a great boat. So just kind of starting front to back on this thing. One of the main features that I like about this boat is it's got a cup holder up front, it's got a tool holder, it's got a removable trolling motor plate. So for you guys run that cable drive style trolling motor, you want to get that foot pedal more flush so it's more ergonomic. That's one of the big things. Kind of just working back, it's got a huge casting deck up front, great storage in this boat. Starting with the rod storage, you got 8 rod capacity storage on this side. You can go up to 9-foot rods. This particular boat is the Crappie Edition. And what you get in the Crappie Edition is you get the extra seat bases. So you can either throw both seats up front or you can use it for spider rigging, anything like that. With the Crappie package, you also get a live well up front as well as in the back. And that's right there. If you get the standard boat without the Crappie package, then this is just storage. Get some great storage right here in the center as well. And fill this thing up with the 3,600 and 3,700 tackle boxes, and more storage on this side. Works great for life jackets, bumper buoys, anything you may want to use. A couple other features that I was thinking about on this too is this boat does have LED lighting up front. It's actually recessed into the sport track up here, so you really can't see it. But it's kind of nice if you are out fishing early morning or late at night. Just kind of working our way back. There's a step here to get up on the bow, and that's a built-in cooler, so you can actually take that out. This boat has a 4-person capacity. Also has on-the-go rod storage, so just a spot here, you can throw 3 rods, throw them off to the side, run and gun to the next spot, stay on the fish. We try to use as much as we can in every boat we build for storage. You can see that here underneath. This will also hold 36 and 3,700 tackle boxes too. So got the nice flip down seat. Another good feature in this boat that I like is the console that's in it. We took this console out of its big brother, the bass boat. You guys are going to see in a little bit. You can fit up to a 12-inch graph flush mounted in this thing. Really a nice console. So working our way towards the back again with that 95-inch beam back here. This thing has got a huge area, so you want to take the family out, go do some fishing. This boat's awesome for that. Got a huge 35-inch live well. One other feature that I like in this boat is it does have the pump out. So you just pull the lever, hit the switch, it'll pump the water all out of the live well. Makes it easy to take your fish out. And then you get storage on both sides again. And on this particular model, the 17 and 18 Renegade, you'll see that we put the batteries in the back of the boat. What that does, that also is going to help the performance. This boat will take a 24-volt trolling motor. Most guys are liking to put 80-pound thrust trolling motors on these. One other feature on this boat is this boat, being an 1875, will take up to 115 horsepower motor. We like to run this with the 115 Pro XS 4-stroke from Mercury. It's about a 50-mile-an-hour boat, so really great.
Better looking, faster, or not.
Just looking at the Lund DNA of this boat a little bit is the hull. I really like the way this hull runs. If you look, it's got the Lund flat spot on here. Helps get the boat up on plane quick. Gives it fresh water to the motor. Keeps the motor running cooler and more efficient. Then you can see how the V tapers, and then you get this taper here, which gives the boat more lift, more stability, more fuel efficient. That's kind of a quick run through on this boat. If you guys want to check it out, come down to Minneapolis Boat Show. Now we're going to head over and we're going to have Billy show us the new 2025 Impact XS. Actually, we have a change in the programming schedule. We're now going to go to 2075 Pro V Bass. Scott, take them away.
See you, sir. You ready? We're going to go talk about the Lund 2075 Pro V Bass. Get ready to see one heck of a fishing machine. Where do you want to start? Just walk through there. Ready to roll? You want me to stay live?
We're live right now.
Oh, we're live?
Yep,
Okay.
just roll with it.
Okay. Hi folks, Scotty Glorvigan here at the Minneapolis Boat Show in the Lund booth. And we're going to talk about the new Lund Pro V Bass 2075 XS. And that's what we're standing right now. Last year Lund Boats launched their first bass boats in a long time. And the success of the 1875 Pro V Bass, we knew the 2075 Pro V Bass was coming, and this is one heck of a fishing machine, especially if you're a multi-species angler as well as a bass angler and a muskie fisherman. Let me start at the front and we'll work our way to the back. As you can see, there's lots of deck in this boat, and when you have this much deck and this much space, that means you have an opportunity to carry a lot of gear. And when you carry a lot of gear, you can go a lot of places. And the success of the Pro V Bass series that Lund has introduced is off the Pro V hull. And if you know anything about Lund boats, you know when it comes to the Pro V hull, it's second to none in regards to the IPS design. And we built this on an IPS2 hull, which gives you great stability, gives you great hole shot. There's a pad underneath, allows you to get up on plane quickly, maneuvering, handling, so forth and so on. The IPS is the hull of hulls, and consequently that's what they built the Pro V Bass on. Because of that, knowing the needs of the bass angler, the muskie fisherman, the multi-species angler, they knew they carry a lot of gear. And you can see up here is with the deck space, we've got lots of room to cast, whether I'm throwing muskie plugs, whether I'm throwing bass plugs, we've got lots of room to move around. You can see the deck is right up to the edge. This is an aluminum deck, there's no wood in it. You have lots of storage space to carry all your gear. Right side, left side, live well up front, rod locker down the center. You can carry 15 rods in here up to 9 foot. It also has channels on the sides for extra tackle box and gear. The inside rail here allows you to use the Sport Track accessories. The other neat thing about this boat, we introduced it on the Pro V series this past year, is the AWS, the Advanced Water Control System. And what this does here, it's like a rain gutter. When it rains or it gets splashed or what have you, the water actually channels down these tracks, dumping onto the floor, making this storage pretty darn watertight. Whether I'm dealing with rough waves or heavy downpour, this keeps your gear pretty darn dry throughout the day, so you don't have to worry about anything getting wet. Oops. You can see here with the storage space, lots of space. Up here, a small live well, so if you're keeping smaller fish, crappies, whatever, bass, you can also use it as a cooler. Up front here, You have additional storage space here. Right side, left side, trolling motor recess area that you can pull out. You have tool holders, cup holders, plenty of floor space up here that you can mount whatever electronics you want to put on it, whether it's a big HDS unit or multiple units. Let's work our way to the back. Cockpit. Nice cockpit, so when you're running at fast speeds, you're down in the boat. These are the pedestal bases. Comes in two different series. The XS series, which has the short pedestal seats, with the flip-up seats in the back like this, or you can get it in the conventional bench style for 3 positions across. What we're seeing with this boat is typically that northern bass guy, muskie guy, they're going with the XS series with the 250 Verado on the back, because you can carry multiple people in the boat. I can put 4 people in. On this boat you can underneath, it gives you the foot space, so you can run a hot foot or you can run it with the throttle. The consoles, very simplistic in design, but they give you everything you need. I can mount a big 12-inch unit in dash if I want, or I can mount a ram mount type electronics on the side, so I've got it there. The passenger side you can get with or without the console. What's nice about that is I can take it in and take it out rather quickly. So that's an option that you can add to the boat. The other thing in the back, you have the Pro Grade live well with the pump out. You can see there's plenty of space. If you're a derby fisherman, you like to fish bass tournaments, you can put your gear in there or you're fishing there. Space here for stuff, for your waters, pops, what have you, as well as a built-in ruler if you like to fish tournaments. And we all know a lot of lakes have slot limits on as well. Side storage on the side, storage underneath, the flip-up seats in the back, full deck to the back corners so you can work from the back as well. This is a boat, when you look at it and you say to yourself, man, they thought of everything. There's not much they left out. I don't think there's anything they left out in regards to the Pro V bass that Lund has developed. So if you're looking at getting into the bass market, doing a little bit more bass fishing, or you're the guy that likes to fish bass and muskies, or you're the tournament guy, I strongly recommend stop down at the Minneapolis Boat Show or any Lund dealer, or go online and look at Lund Boats Pro V Bass. You'll be happy you did. We get it all?
Now check out another boat. How's it going, Bill?
Good.
Want to walk us through the 2025 Impact?
Yes. Billy Rosner, Lund Pro staff here down at the Minneapolis Boat Show. I'm going to show you some new changes in the 2025 XS Impact. The big change this year is the whole rear of the boat. We have this deck back here, but we have the jump seats built right in. Storage. Feature I really like, live well right in the center back here. Every other jump seat. Batteries on this side. Pump for the steering. Ski pylon, pulling tubes. Got this offset base here for your seat. That's a really nice feature. Dress this up with some cup holders right here. We'll talk about the rod storage. 2 up here with straps. That's really nice. 2 over here with straps. Then you go inside. More storage there for rods. A new feature this year also is an in-floor. change this around a little bit. 7.5 footers on top. And I believe you can get up to the rods, they have straps. So you're not bouncing around and coming loose. So that's a new feature this year also. And the deck here too also. One of the new features on the 2025 are these pads for cruising around, sitting up here, just enjoying the ride. This is new also in this 2025 Impact. Just a great family boat, great fishing boat, and just lots of room in this boat, lots of storage. Just a great all-around fishing family cruising boat. That's what I ran last year. Let's talk about the motor a little bit. Yep. Also, it's powered by a 200 Pro 6-cylinder motor, super quiet, super efficient on fuel. It just balances this boat out really nice. Great ride.
All right, what boat we going through next?
Huh?
You know what boat we're going through next?
They do this one too fast.
You got it. No.
Do me. I think Perry's doing one with this. You're up.
I'm up in this boat? Which one?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, because Scott did the basket.
So are you starting from right in the boat, or you just start where you can see the boat from the outside?
kinda went up.
Right now. Huh? You're on live right now. I'm on live right now. Which one are we going to walk through, Perry?
Well, I think we'll go over the redesigned 1875 Pro V. This has been a great boat for Lund over the past 6-7 years when we reintroduced it, and so this boat it's 18 feet 10 inches long. It's a nice deep V, really good Mille Lacs, big water like Mille Lacs, Leech, Lake of the Woods, and let me show you some of the new things that we have in the boat this year. We got these great nice tackle trays under the console. You can put, it comes with like 10, on each side you can get like 10 3700 Plano boxes in there. So all kinds of storage. In-floor rod locker storage. $15 rods up to 7.5 footers in there. There's also on the side right here, you can get, if you need to, you can get there's additional rod storage in there. And new in this boat this year, they have what's called the water control system, and it's this nice lip that they put in all the storage boxes here. So in the rod locker, and also in the front storage here. And with this type of system, for the first time, we actually have dry storage in an aluminum boat, and that's been needed for a long time. So that's really a nice feature. Well, this past year in my boat that I run, the 2075 Pro V, we had it, and my stuff stayed dry all year long for the first time. So that's a huge seller. Another option that's been really big so far at the show down here is the optional jump seats that you can put in here. So if you have, you know, grandkids or, you know, just extra people along, you just flip them up. When you're not using it, you can put her back down and you got a nice big casting deck. And you can either put one side down or both sides down. The boat comes standard with 4 seats, and plus you have the 2 jump seats, so it's a great big water fishing machine.
All right. Well, thanks, Barry.
You're
We gotta
welcome.
find someone else to walk us through another one.
All right, good luck fishing.
Is there anything on the exterior on this one that you want to go over?
So are you still live? You know what? The only other thing I could add is, you know, like all Lund Boats, you got the patented IPS hull with the reverse chine, which gives you more stability in the water. On the very bottom here, you got a 1-foot pad, which you're able to get up and out of the hole instantly. So that's one of the key points in a Lund boat, which no other boat has.
All right. Get our next victim.
All right.
Check out the next rig. Another one to walk through? Yep. Barry's done.
Yep, Scott is ready with his line.
All right.
Me again.
All right. Back to Scott. Which one are you walking through?
Oaks and Tony chickened out.
Which one do you want to go through?
We'll do the 189 Pro V. Are you ready to check out another Lund boat? I'm standing here at Lund's new 189 Glass Pro V, and I'm going to walk you through this boat and show you all the features that it has in it. What they did was they took the 186 and they upgraded it to a 189, redesigned the hull, the interior. They have not only the Pro V, they also have the Tyene. I've had a chance to spend a little bit of time in these boats. A couple things you'll see on the back end on the Pro V is designed for fishing. Allows you to put the kicker motor on the side. I can put another Panther mount over here, run an electric trolling motor, or if I want to put a shallow water anchor, a Talon on there, I can do that as well. It's rated for a 200 horse outboard. This has the 200 Pro Verano. When you climb in board here, you can see there's lots of space in this boat. What they did with it on the Pro V series is set up. This is a design for fishing. This has the splash fan in the back, so if I'm doing any back trolling or drifting, the water will roll up, roll out. I can put a short splash guard around the back if I so choose. It also comes with the ski pylon as an option. That way it gives you the opportunity to take your family out on the water and do some water sports. When you look inside the cockpit itself, lots of space. 4 pedestal bases here, so you can carry 4 people in the boat. It also has an optional pods on the side that you can put extra gear in. You can remove those in and out. Battery space down here. Large live well on the floor back here, so you can keep your fish in that. The other thing, it has a self-draining live well, and you can see down here, and that's real important in today's situation of zebra mussels and AIS species. It's self-draining, so that live well will dry out when you're traveling down the road, so you're not spreading any invasive species from lake to lake. Snap-in carpet, so I can pull that in and out. That's really nice if you're doing lots of water sports, so you're not getting sand in the carpet. Side rod storage here for your trolling rods. If you want to put them in, you can do that. Big in-force storage. Right up here, you can see lots of space for lots of rods. Obviously, as a serious fisherman, you're running a Pro V, you're going to have lots of gear. So we wanted to make sure you had plenty of space in this boat to carry the rods you needed, as well as the tackle. When you look at the console here, you can do a couple options with your electronics. You can mount them up on top. You can put 2 large screen units here, or you can put an in-dash model over on this side. That way it gives you access to your electronics. You can see what's going on, whether you're trolling from the back, whether you're fishing from the helm here, as well as you can mount a unit up in the front. Passenger side, deep glove box, put gear in, storage space for all your stuff when you're out on the water. It also comes with a sport track, which is nice on the glass boat, so then I don't have to drill any holes into it. I can put my rod holders in the sport track and adjust them accordingly when I'm out on the water. Up in the bow, same thing. We have the sport track, so you can put rod holders into here. You can order it with the optional rail system on it. We'll move that there. Storage space, lots of it. Live well in the front, so you can keep fish up here as well as bait. You see that? Plenty of space to carry all your gear when you're running the Pro V 189 glass boat. As well as in the front, what we added this year is a tool holder. We know when you're out there on the water, you carry lots of tools for different reasons, pliers, hook removers, so forth and so on. Cup holder. You can also go with an in-dash mount with a set of electronics, or you can mount it to the deck, and then plenty of deck space to mount your bow mount trolling motor. If you look over here to the side, this is the 189 Tyee, built on the same footprint in regards to the hull, and then it has the Tyee options with flip-up seats in the back. It has a large deck in the front, but it also can be converted into a lounge area. We have cushions in the front, so if you're out there fishing ski, you can do that as in-floor storage for your wakeboards, water skis, what have you. If you can't make it to the Minneapolis Boat Show, make sure you go online to lundboats.com, look at the 189 Glass Pro V in Tyee to see what they're all about.
All right.
Next one. Pontoon. You got like a Gilligan hat.
How are you?
Good, yourself?
Good. Better now.
We don't want to hit on the 5.
But now, 5.
What's your name for that?
15 different combinations.
Yeah, that one.
I'm ready for you.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready for you.
That one.
All right. New this year to the Lund Boats entire line is Lund Pontoons. And this has been in the works. They pushed it hard to make sure they got it into the 2017 lineup. And you can see here we've got 5 different models, 15 total different combinations, but we have a 20-foot, a 22-foot, and a 24-foot, and it comes in 5 different versions. And one thing about Lund Boats, when they build product, they never forget it has a DNA for the fisherman. And these pontoons have fishing built into them. And a couple of these models, you look at the LX200 Fish, it is designed for fishing. It has 4 pedestal bases in it, has live wells in the front corners, has a bait station and a fish station in the back. The electronics center is set up for electronics, serious electronics, so you can go out there and look and locate fish and use your mapping. It's truly a fishing machine. And then we go into the more luxury, enjoy a trip on the water, cruising around. But let's walk in this boat here and I'll show you what it's all about. As you can see, Lund hasn't left much out when it comes to the pontoon series. This is our luxury version, what we have here. Lots of bench seating in here, lots of comfortable couches, if you will. You can see the details that they put into this with the back support stitching here. You look at the color combinations, and it comes in a number of different color combinations. Storage underneath, lights, speakers. You can see all that, so there's plenty of storage space. Cup holders, which are important. Here at the helm, you have the option with the captain seats. And again, we have 15 different models, so if you go online and look at the different combinations, you can see all the different setups that we have for this boat. The other thing, it comes with a tri-tune, 3 tubes, or you can get it in a double tube as well, depending on which model that you're looking at. From the console and the helm perspective, gives you plenty of space if you want to mount bigger electronics, or you can mount electronics in dash as well. Gives you the ability to move around. You can see we have different flooring coverings as well. All depends on what the ladies like. Table setups, so when you're out there on the water you can enjoy it, as well as a walk-through option in the back here, so you can come out to the back and go down the ladder. Has the rail over the motor, which gives you the option to pull tubers, skiers, what have you. So if you're down at the Minneapolis Boat Show, you definitely want to stop in at the Lund booth and take a look at Lund's new series of pontoons. We launched some things on Facebook here the other day, and the response with Lund pontoon boats has been very good. So make it a point, if you're in the market for a pontoon boat this year, stop by the Lund booth at the Minneapolis Boat Show, or go on lundboats.com and look at all the combination of pontoons Lund is offering this year. Next! Oh, you saw the carpet? This is red carpet here.
For additional rod storage, the port side features a lockable rod rack that can accommodate 4 rods.
Anything else, Mr. Oaks?
Every single day. We inspect throughout the process. That allows us to build quality.
Well, Lund fans, that's the booth at the 2017 Minneapolis Boat Show. We went through a bunch of new boats. This video will remain up on the Facebook page for quite some time, and it'll also be viewable on YouTube as well. So if you want to see the video in its entirety, you can just scroll back to where the clear live feed started, watch the whole thing, and catch all the new boats for Lund for 2017. Thanks for tuning in. Go Team Lund.